7 of the most evil people the world hopes to forget about till date. For centuries, the world has witnessed numerous tragedies: wars, killings, genocides, riots, and famines. But true evil resides in the men who orchestrated these inhumane acts. So, let's take a look at 7 of the most evil people the world hopes to forget about to date. Beginning with 7. Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein is considered one of the most evil men in history due to his repressive regime that killed thousands of people during his rule. He was the dictator of Iraq from 1979 to 2003 and authorized countless attacks on people, including chemical attacks, eye gouging, beatings, and severe shocks. His policies led to the death of at least 2 million people, and he recorded several tortures and deaths to watch them later. Saddam was found guilty of crimes against humanity and hanged in 2006.
As news of Saddam Hussein's execution spreads across the globe, reactions within Iraq are mixed. Many Iraqis watched the execution on television. Afterwards, some celebrated in the streets. In the Baghdad slum of Sadr City, some paraded an effigy of Saddam hanging from the front of a truck.
Some soldiers who guarded him during his captivity described him as a people person and great company, with whom they developed a strong friendship. A New York Post online poll conducted in 1999 among nypost.com users ranked Saddam Hussein as the 7th most evil person of the millennium, with 3.70% of the votes. Crazy. 6. Heinrich Himmler. Heinrich Himmler, known as one of history's most evil men, led the Holocaust and set up a system of terror for the Nazis. He was loyal to Hitler and played a key role in eliminating opposition and enforcing obedience in Germany. Himmler's devotion to Nazi ideology led to the murder of over 12 million people, including 6 million Jews. He organized the extermination camps and saw many mass killings firsthand. Hitler stripped Himmler of his titles when he tried to make peace with the Allies. Interestingly, Himmler killed himself with cyanide rather than face interrogation. What a man! 5. Pol Pot. Pol Pot, leader of Cambodia's Khmer Rouge, is seen as one of history's worst people. He created a brutal regime that caused the deaths of about a quarter of Cambodia's population. His communist government forced people out of cities, leading to millions dying from execution, torture, hunger, and sickness. Pol Pot's rule was filled with terror, and over 1 million people died from 1975 to 1979. He's blamed for the Cambodian genocide, turning the country into a one-party state and killing those who opposed him. His actions brought widespread condemnation and earned him a place among history's most evil figures. 4. Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong, the important leader of China, is a person with mixed opinions. He's praised for making China strong and improving things like education and healthcare. But his decisions also led to many deaths, estimated between 40 to 80 million. People suffered from hunger, persecution, and forced labor under his rule. His government was very controlling, and policies like the Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution caused a lot of pain and mass deaths. Mao Zedong's legacy is complex, with both progress and a lot of suffering. 3. Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden, the founder of the militant Islamist organization Al-Qaeda, is widely regarded as one of the most evil individuals in modern history. He orchestrated a series of attacks in multiple countries, including the September 11, 2001, attacks in the United States, which killed thousands of innocent people. Bin Laden's role in numerous terrorist attacks, his leadership of Al-Qaeda, and his advocacy of violence and aggression led to widespread condemnation. He was added to the FBI's most wanted terrorist list and was indicted for his involvement in various attacks.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda, and a terrorist who's responsible for the murder of thousands of innocent men, women, and children.
Bin Laden's death in 2011 marked the end of a nearly decade-long international manhunt and was welcomed by those who believe in peace and dignity. 2. Joseph Stalin. Joseph Stalin, who led the Soviet Union for over 3 decades, is seen as one of history's most wicked individuals. He caused the deaths of millions through repression, ethnic cleansing, and executions. His rule created fear and suffering, depleting the country's talent pool. Stalin built a cult of personality and crushed his rivals to keep power. Although he played a big part in the Soviet Union's victory in World War II, his brutal regime is widely condemned, and he's often likened to infamous figures like Hitler and Mao. One, Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler, the leader of Nazi Germany during World War II, is seen as one of the most evil people ever. He ordered the Holocaust, killing over 6 million Jews and many others, like Poles, Soviets, Romani people, and disabled individuals, using the most bizarre and brutal of methods. His quest for a racially driven empire caused immense suffering and death. Hitler's ideas and actions were inhumane and are still condemned worldwide, making him one of history's most evil figures. There you have it. History is filled with people who've left their mark, both for better and for worse. Let us know of other evil characters not on our list. Also, do well to like, share, and subscribe.